Hey everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today, I'm just going to be doing some country ribs. I have washed my meat really good, and I'm going to do some salt. Move that around here. I'm going to sprinkle them with a little salt. You know, you don't have to put a whole lot because it seems like pork is a little bit more salty than regular beef or whatever. Then I'm going to sprinkle some black pepper. Now this is the way Mama and Mom used to always do their ribs. You can add any bit of flavoring that you want in there, any kind of seasoning. I'm gonna have to fill up my pepper thing. Pop likes a lot of pepper on that. I'm going to throw this in the pressure cooker because I don't have much time to let this cook all day long, but if you want to do it in your slow cooker, put it in your slow cooker and let it cook all day long. I just needed something. Like I said, I washed my meat. I peeled 2 potatoes and I've let them soak in water. I poured some of the water out. The water was just about up over them because that takes out some of the starch a little bit in your potatoes. So I'm just going to cut these in a few pieces, and this will be enough for Pop. I might eat one of those little sections there, you know, and it's not going to kill me for sure, but that'll be it. And I might not eat any of it. So I have soaked my potatoes. Now I'm going to take an onion. And I'm going to probably put about, I'm not used to cutting with that little knife. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to put about a half. Hey, Ruby. I know, I hear Jackson coming. He's bringing Willow. So I better cut off the thing because their dogs are going to start barking. Just got some more cookbooks in. And Jackson is carrying in the cookbooks that UPS brought today. So if you need a cookbook, holler at me. I can get this off of there. Okay, I'm going to take, this is a little bit less than a half of an onion. I'm going to put that in there. Just going to cut it in sections. We've got it salted, we've got it peppered. If you want to put some seasoning salt, if you want to add a little barbecue to them when they get through cooking or whatever, you can put barbecue sauce all over them and then put them in the oven and broil them just for a few minutes, just whatever you want to do. But this is the way Pop likes them. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put a little broth. I'm going to put probably about a cup of chicken broth in here. Yeah, about a cup will be enough. There'll be juices come out of the meat and everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. We're gonna pop it in there, and I'm gonna cook it probably for about 90 minutes. It'll just fall apart. I put my pot over on seal, and I have got it started going, and I'm going to cook it probably for about 70 or 75 minutes. If you're doing it in an Instapot, read on your directions, what the directions are to cook pork or meat, and go by those directions, okay? Okay, I'm back, and this is very hot. My potatoes, my little bit of stewed potatoes and onions are down in there. It smells so good. And I've taken out my my backbones and ribs, or whatever they are. They're country ribs is what they are. I've taken those out. Watch out, Sadie. And I'm taking, this is for Pop. I've got me one with nothing on it. So please don't be fussing at me saying, Nan, you're not supposed to eat that barbecue sauce. I know that. I know that. I'm just going to look at it. 2 tablespoons. Has got 18 carbs in there. Well, you're allowed about 45 carbs per meal, and 17 sugars. That's way too much for me. So I'm going to put some Sweet Baby Ray's This is the hickory brown sugar barbecue sauce. I'm gonna put some of that on each one of these. And I'm going to brush that. I like them good and tender, and Pop likes them good and tender. And I just decided, asked him, I said, which way do you want it? Do you want them under the broiler? I've got my broiler going. Got my broiler going. I ain't got enough strength to even squeeze the bottle. I'm gonna flip these over. And listen, if you want to complain about me using my fingers, just got through washing dishes, so you can complain, but I want to tell you that they are clean, and my husband and I will be the only ones eating this. He's eating all this tonight because I am just having me a plain one without any barbecue. Just want to get some good barbecue on there. And he loves Sweet Baby Ray's. My family loves Sweet Baby Ray's. Now I'm just gonna, my goodie stuff is already heating up in the stove, and I'm gonna put this under the broiler, and I will turn it over. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, we got the light on. Now, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna pull them out. They've been in there maybe 10 minutes. I'm gonna put just a little bit more barbecue on the places. I know this is, Pop's gonna love this. Just a little bit more barbecue sauce for him. And then pop them back in there. Let me flip that one over. We'll pop it back in for about 10 more minutes, something like that. Yeah, you know what? I've got to get used to this sugar protein stuff. It is, I've always been hypoglycemic, so when I started jerking, you know, like my mama used to have a word for it. Y'all might not never heard this, but she called it the weak trembles. And when you get the weak trembles and you're just a jerking, and your stomach is jerking, your hands are jerking, then, you know, I always ran for some kind of sugar, you know, to try to get it up, peanut butter, crackers, or, whoo, that was hot, and something like that. But now I am just the opposite. I can't go for anything, the glucose pills or anything like that right now. Now, so just feel so jittery today. Just on and off. It's been on and off all day. Okay. I'm going to pop it back into the oven and let it finish broiling. You might even want to let it brown just a little bit so it sticks good to the ribs. I think I'm going to get them back out of the oven again and check them. Yes, and turn off that. Cancel, and I'm going to get a quick picture, okay? Okay, we've got our wonderful ribs there, and Pop's on his way home. I've got corn on the cob, and I'm always used to making a big meal for him, but things are changing lately. So he's got those stewed potatoes that come when I pressure cooked them. Those just fall apart. I had to be very careful how I handled them, because when you do them in the pressure cooker, oh, they're good. Or in the crock pot cooked all day, delicious. So, you know, I just took them out. I just rubbed the Sweet Baby Rays all over them, put them in the oven, put them on broil for maybe 10 minutes or something like that, and then brought them out, flipped them over, put some more barbecue sauce on them, and they are about 10 more minutes and they're perfect. I think he's going to love these, don't you? And he's going to have some potatoes, some coleslaw, and some corn on the cob. So just wanted to show y'all what they look like and everything when they're finished. They're so simple to do, very simple to do. Or we love to eat them the other way, where they just come straight out of the pressure cooker and we have meat and potatoes, maybe, and used to before the sugar thing happened with me. Great with sweet peas and some applesauce. Oh, that was a great meal for us back in the day, but sweet peas are full of sugar, and so I have to sort of stay away from those for me. But I just want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all watching with me. You don't have to watch, but you do. And I want you to know I love you and how much I appreciate you. Lord, I know I say this a lot, but you're my friends, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, young'uns. We live in a world where we don't know what tomorrow brings for sure, but we know who brings tomorrow, and that's Jesus. And if we just have to put our trust in him, young'uns. I don't know why God has had this song on my heart for a week. I'll tell you about it on another video or something, but he's had this song on my heart, and he has showed me and showed me and showed me some things in the last 7 days, and I will talk to y'all about that. But we just need to put our trust in him. He's everything we need. We don't need anything else. That's the truth. He supplies every need. And you say, well, Nan, I get up and go to work. Well, you know what? God gives you the strength to go to work, don't he? He gives you the job that you have. Don't ever become ungrateful. Just keep your trust in the Lord and keep that thankful heart, and God will do the rest. Well, Pop must be pulling in, so I will see y'all next time. Remember how much the good Lord loves you, okay? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.